a little note to say a big thank you.
I didn't feel like anyone cared or was listening until I called you.
I called because I value your input, and talking with you always makes me feel better.
The relief I have felt since then is unexplainable. I'm excited for my new life and what's ahead.
Thanks for always being there and checking on me, making me feel like I wasn't forgotten. That means a lot to me, it really does.
Thank you for all of your support. You have definitely been comforting in all of this.
I realized I can stand up for myself. That's the gift you all gave me.
I'm ready to move with my family and start over.
You guys were there with me during the darkest time in my life, and now I'm doing really good thanks to you.
For over a year, we've been adding leaves to this beautiful tree to capture the collective impact of our services. Each leaf contains the unique hopes, goals, and stories of our clients. Trauma and violence impact each person in deep and diverse ways. So our advocates utilize a person-centered approach to help clients establish safety and begin healing in the ways that mattered most to them. Here's a small glimpse of one client's journey who was forced to experience the unimaginable, the loss of a child.
I retired in 2015, but in a previous life, I managed a hotel for 20 years, and I also was very active in Women's Network and Toastmasters, and I worked on several political campaigns. But my greatest accomplishment was raising my two daughters, Heather Tarshis-Nepper and Melanie Tarshis, to be good-hearted, kind adults. I tell you this because no matter how well connected you are in the community, you never know when you can be a victim. My daughter Heather was a single mom to 4 kids. And she met this guy. She was kind of excited about him. She thought they were a good fit. On April 30th, 2016, this man came to her house. I don't know what happened that night. I'll never know what happened that night. But when he left, he ran over her not once, but twice in front of her house and left her to die alone in the street. She was not found for several hours. Heather had been a burn nurse, and I know that she would have wanted her skin to help somebody, or her beautiful blue eyes to help somebody see again. But because she laid there for so long, it was too late for that. She died 1 week after her 43rd birthday. An advocate accompanied the police to the kid's dad's house when they told the kids that their mom had been killed. And the advocate comforted the kids as best that she could. The next few weeks were a blur, but at some point, someone from Victims Assistance contacted me to let me know that trauma counseling was available. I continued for about a year and only stopped because they discontinued the program, which I think was to budget constraints. And I would so like to see Victims Assistance be able to offer that again, because it truly was a lifeline to me. I'm not sure if I would be here right now if it weren't for that counselor. She was totally amazing. When you are faced with something traumatic and shocking, it does something to you, and you don't know where to turn. You really don't. Would I have reached out to victims' assistance? I'm not sure if I would have or not, but I'm so thankful that they reached out to my family because they really made a difference in my life.